Welcome back to Teyvat's Tattles, the podcast where we dig into the deepest, most mind-blowing lore of Genshin Impact. I'm your co-host, Genshin Scholar, and with me, as always, is the venerable Dear Daniel.
Chuckles indeed, young one. Though after the latest Genshin update, I feel more like an ancient ruin myself. My mind shattered by the sheer weight of these revelations.
Oh, you're not wrong, Dear Daniel. Version 5.5 just dropped the biggest lore bombs we've seen in ages. We're talking about the very foundations of Teyvat, the origin of the Archons, and who the heck Nibelung actually is.
Indeed. For years, we've speculated, pieced together fragments from obscure book descriptions and blink-and-you-miss-it cutscenes. But now, Hoyoverse has truly pulled back the veil on the First Heavenly War and the enigmatic Second Who Came.
All right, let's dive in. So, before all the Archons and Celestia, Teyvat was, well, it was the dragon's turf, right? Led by this King Nibelung?
Precisely. Imagine, Teyvat wasn't this diverse, multi-elemental realm we know. It was a light realm, sustained by something called phlogiston. The dragons were the undisputed rulers, with their own incredibly advanced civilization. Then, a being of unimaginable age, a Voyager from beyond the stars, what we now call the Second Who Came.
Billions of years old. That's just wild to think about. And this Voyager tried to warn Nibelung about some impending doom, didn't they? Like, abandon Teyvat, it's doomed.
That's right. The Voyager saw the cold tide of chaos approaching, a destiny of ruin for Teyvat. But Nibelung, stubborn and proud as a Dragon King would be, refused to abandon his people. He declared that his very bones would become the bulwark, the shield that would protect his realm. It's a powerful statement of defiance.
And then the Primordial One shows up, right? And that's when things really went sideways for the dragons. The video implies Nibelung was actually slain, and his bones became the Gnosis? Mind blown.
An astounding revelation, isn't it? The Primordial One conquered Teyvat, reshaping it into the human realm we experience, and binding its elemental authority through Nibelung's very essence. This explains why the Gnosis are so central to the Archon's cower. They're literally built on the defeated Dragon King.
So, the first who came won, built Celestia, made the winged ones, and then the second who came, this Voyager, returns and is just like, whoa, this place is not what I remember. And then they fall in love with an angel? That's a forbidden romance for the ages.
Indeed, and that forbidden love sparked the Second Heavenly War. The Voyager shared forbidden knowledge with the angel, breaking Celestia's strictures. The consequence was severe. The angels involved were cursed, stripped of their physical forms, condemned to wander as disembodied Seelies.
But wait, it gets even crazier. During that war, Nibelung comes back, but he's all corrupted by the Abyss now, right? And the Primordial One and the Voyager actually had to team up to take him down again? That's some unexpected alliances right there.
It showcases the truly existential threat the corrupted Nibelung represented. A shared enemy so dire, it temporarily unified the two cosmic forces that had been warring over Teyvat. It also implies that Nibelung's false death wasn't a true end, but a slumber from which the Abyss called him forth. And this, young one, leads us directly to Khaenri'ah.
Ah, Khaenri'ah, the land without a god, the one that dared to challenge Celestia. So their advanced technology, their forbidden Khaenri'ah, it's all part of this long lineage of defiance, connected to the dragons and even the Second Who Came?
It appears so. Khaenri'ah's ambition to rise above the gods, their mastery of Khaenri'ah, a form of alchemy dealing with creating life, and their mechanical marvels like the ruin golems, these all echo the dragon's original advanced civilization and their pursuit of knowledge beyond what Celestia deemed permissible. They were, in a way, carrying on the spirit of the old world.
And the Traveler, too. The video hints that we could become the next dragon sovereign. And Skirk, Child's master, and her mysterious master Sertologi, they're connected to all this forbidden knowledge too, fighting these huge abyssal beasts without even needing power from beyond this world? This is making my head spin.
It suggests a grander narrative for the traveler, perhaps a destiny intertwined with Teyvat's true origins and its primordial elemental authority. And Skirk's master Sertologi is indeed a fascinating figure, representing yet another faction dealing with cosmic powers and perfection outside of